All right, welcome to the third episode or
you
segment.
You can see it snowed.
Yeah, this is about almost a year after the first one, and we went and rented an actual real lens adapter this time because we kind of had success with the other one. But as you can see, kind of there, it instead of wiggling, it spins. So we pulled up, and my car thermometer, this says outside temperature, was 9 degrees. And the wind was probably blowing at about 30 miles per hour. So, you know, with wind factor and everything, it's pretty much about as cold as you can get before you want to die.
It was the coldest I've ever been.
Yeah, you pretty much just want to curl up in a ball and go to sleep and die.
So we like commandeered this shack that we later found out was a bad place to be, but we brought propane tanks and all this stuff, and we broke out. And if you go through the slideshow, there's photos of us getting ready. The heaters froze, the tripod froze with the fluid head, so we had to heat it up, and our propane tanks kept freezing. I mean, it was...
All the batteries didn't work. The lens started wobbling, and then to make matters worse, I had a setting wrong on the camera, so all the slow motion stuff was on the wrong setting. So there's no slow motion in this first part. If it looks slow motion, someone's just walking slow.
Yeah. So we storyboarded this one out a little bit. We brought in some more people to kind of make it more interesting. We wanted to fill this episode out and give it more of a Mad Max style, so that's why the characters have like better costumes and stuff like that.
We also gave people the option to bring their own costume, and Shloob went out and rented like these high heels, boots and like leather trench coat. They just covered them in paint and wiped them off and then took them back. So yeah, when we planned this huge battle royale for the end down low, and by the time we actually got out there, the sun was setting because, you know, it's winter and the sun sets at like 4:30, you know, because we've got mountains. So, and all the batteries died, and it was just horrible. So we had all these people out there all day waiting to shoot this battle royale at the end, and never used any of them. So we came back a week later, and it was snowing that day, which actually looks pretty cool.
So yeah, basically we headed back out, except this time we only took like 4 or 5 people. And because it was snowing, it was a little warmer.
It was actually a lot warmer. It was about 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Which, you know, was still cold, but it wasn't windy at all. So, I mean, yeah, like before, when it was 9 degrees and 30 mile per hour wind, if you took off your gloves, your hands would sting. It was that cold.
So we found this really cool spot in this old this place. They used to process, like, they used to smelt all kinds of different metals and stuff like that, and there are these catacomb things you can see right there that are really cool. And if it wasn't snowing, nothing grows there, like, and it's never gonna grow there. It's gnarly.
Yeah, the dirt's yellow.
Yeah, it gives you a headache just being down there, but it looked really cool, so we figured we'd try it out. So we send the sniper up, and we kind of came up with this awesome kind of costume for the main... Oh, it's snowing
backwards
if you look
I reversed that shot because I thought it looked cool.
So anyways, we came up with a really cool costume for the main character. We wanted to make it really Mad Max style.
This shot I ramped the speed because it took him forever to get the pin out. So, and also I should say that the lens adapter that we use flips the image upside down. So not only is it like the top is the bottom, but right is left and left is right. So it feels like you're kind of shooting like a drunk sailor or something. So there's a lot of times where the camera just goes like right there all over the place. And that's because I really haven't been able to. It's like inverting your controller on a Xbox.
And incidentally, this is where I come back to life. So I was a good guy earlier, and I was the guy who died. And then I come back and I'm the guy with the pistol. Here's Motai. So we came up with this really cool idea that maybe he could have like a shield and a cape, and he had like leather stuff on. It was pretty S&M, but he has a bandolier of grenades. We just kind of wanted to play it up.
Yeah, he, being the soft goods director, we told him we wanted a bandolier of grenades, and he went and made one.
Yeah, so we just want to do something different, just to like
add
to the
you could shoot his feet, whatever, but it's a movie, you know. It's not real.
We didn't film this to be real. We made it to be. It's totally, you know, everything's faked.
Oh,
I just died again there.
All the goggle shots, we have like probably like a 6-foot long stiffy barrel for some reason, like a carbon fiber barrel. And we've learned that it's safer and easier to use it as a giant blowgun instead of, you know, chronoing down and taking an aimed shot or whatever, you know. Because whenever we did that, we'd always miss and hit someone in the neck, or, you know, just bad news. And these ones, you can literally be like 3 inches away from their mask and just give it a good blow there.
Yeah.
So all the shots are GOG shots, pretty much.
Motai was totally frozen by the time this was finished, and But it, you know, all in all, like I was really happy. I think Greg was too.
Yeah. Oh.
It turned out cool.
Another thing that doesn't work when it's cold are F-bombs. It pretty much turns into jello. So even if you squeeze them, it doesn't come out.
Yeah, any of you folks from the cold states, you know, you'll probably know that too.
There's Mo in disbelief that he got
Yes.
shot. So we tried to play out the end a little bit more, a little more slow motion to kind of be like, okay, we're done making Blackcell videos.
And we really were. I think we were sick of Bauer, and I think this is probably the last time we'll...
That was the last time we went out there. And probably will be the last time now that it's all...
Yeah.
Well, I found out it's all bad, so thanks for joining us.
Yep. And, yeah.
Bye.